We are witnessing what might just be the biggest political plot twist of 2025. A move that has completely shattered the chessboard in Rivers State and left the self-proclaimed landlord of politics reportedly in severe pain. If you thought the drama in Port Harcourt was over after the state of emergency was lifted in September, you need to pull up a chair because the game has just changed. The headline screaming across every news platform today, Tuesday, December 9, 2025, is that Governor Siminalayi Fubara has officially dumped the People's Democratic Party and defected to the All Progressives Congress. But that is not even the juiciest part. The real gist is the reaction, or rather, the silent shock rippling through the camp of the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. They say when your boy becomes your equal, pain is inevitable. We are broadcasting this special report to break down exactly what happened just a few hours ago at the government house in Port Harcourt. Governor Fubara, the man who many thought was cornered, the man who survived a 6-month state of emergency declared by President Tinubu earlier this year, stood before stakeholders and dropped the bombshell. He didn't just walk away from the PDP. He walked straight into the arms of the president, declaring that without Mr. President, there wouldn't be any His Excellency. This is a massive statement. It is a declaration of loyalty that completely bypasses his former godfather, Nyesom Wike, and establishes a direct line to Aso Rock. Now let's look at the pain the headline is talking about. For months, the narrative has been that Nyesom Wike is the bridge between Rivers State and the APC government at the center. Wike, despite being in the PDP, has been the one delivering value to the APC, acting as the beautiful bride. But now, with Fubara officially wearing the APC broom, Wike's monopoly on federal influence in Rivers State is effectively challenged. Why would the APC national leadership need a PDP minister to deliver Rivers State when they now have a sitting APC governor to do it? This is the strategic checkmate that political analysts are screaming. By joining the APC, Fubara has neutralized the weapon used against him. He can no longer be fought as an opposition governor because he is now part of the family. The atmosphere in Port Harcourt is electric. Just days ago, on Friday, December 5, we saw 17 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, led by Speaker Martin Amaewhule, men loyal to Wike, defect to the APC. At that time, it looked like they were setting the stage to impeach Fubara again. It looked like they were isolating him, but Fubara pulled a fast one. Instead of fighting them from the outside, he followed them inside. It is the classic, if you can't beat them, join them strategy. But with a twist, he joined them as their leader. By constitution and party tradition, the governor is the leader of the party in the state. So technically, Fubara is now the leader of the very lawmakers who were defecting to fight him. You cannot make this stuff up. In his speech today, Fubara was very clear about his reasons. He said he cannot give President Tinubu backyard support. He said we cannot support the president in isolation. This is a subtle shade to those who claim to support Tinubu while refusing to officially join his party. Fubara is essentially saying, I am not a hypocrite. If I am with you with my full chest. He acknowledged that his survival as governor, especially after the rocky months of the emergency rule that ended in September, was due to the special grace of President Tinubu. This paints a picture of a governor who knows exactly who saved his job, and it wasn't his predecessor. But let's talk about the PDP. The umbrella is leaking badly in the South-South. The PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, has already issued a statement describing Fubara's exit as a self-inflicted injury. They are trying to sound unbothered, but the reality is that the PDP has effectively lost the oil-rich Niger Delta. With governors in Delta and Akwa Ibom having made similar moves or shown similar body language earlier this year, Rivers State was the last stronghold. Now it is gone. The PDP is accusing the APC of turning Nigeria into a one-party state, but critics are asking, where was the PDP when Fubara was being suffocated by his own party members? Now, back to the Wike-pained narrative. Why is this personal? Remember, Wike has insisted he remains in the PDP. He has vowed not to leave. He wants to control the PDP structure while working for the APC government. It's a complex game, but Fubara's move forces Wike's hand. If Wike stays in PDP, he is now officially an opposition leader in his own state against an APC governor. If he joins APC, he has to submit to Fubara as the party leader in the state. It's a catch-22 situation. The political son has grown up and taken over the father's intended destination before the father could even pack his bags. Reports from sources close to the FCT minister's camp suggest a mood of unease. They didn't see Fubara having the courage to pull this trigger so soon after the peace meeting with Tinubu on Monday. And yes, there was a meeting. Just yesterday, Monday, December 8th, President Tinubu met with Fubara behind closed doors at the villa. We now know what that meeting was about. It was the final clearance. Fubara said in his speech, "We have gotten the pass." That pass came directly from the commander-in-chief. This implies that Tinubu has accepted Fubara as his main man in Rivers State. Where does this leave the Wike-backed structure? Are they now forced to work with Fubara, or will the APC in Rivers State fracture into APC Fubara and APC Wike? We are likely seeing the beginning of a new internal war, but this time it will be within the ruling party. We also have to consider the timing. This is December 2025. We are approaching the midterm of this administration. Political alignments for 2027 are starting now. By securing a sitting governor in Rivers State, the APC has solidified his grip on the South-South. Fubara's defection is not just about survival, it is about 2027. He has secured his ticket for a second term on a platform that controls the central security apparatus and the electoral body. It's a survivalist masterclass. But what about the people of Rivers State? The streets of Port Harcourt are divided. Some see Fubara as a traitor who abandoned the mandate given to the PDP. Others see him as a smart tactician who liberated himself from a suffocating godfather. The Sim Fubara movement is shouting freedom, while the PDP loyalists are crying betrayal. And the Wike camp, they are recalibrating. They thought they had him cornered with the lawmakers' defection, but Fubara flipped the script. I want to engage you on this because this is deep. Do you think Fubara made the right choice to join the APC to save his seat? Or is this a betrayal of the Rivers people who voted for PDP? And the big question, is Wike truly pained? Or is this all part of a bigger script we haven't figured out yet? Who is really in charge of Rivers politics now, Fubara or Wike? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everything. And listen, if you're enjoying this breakdown and you want to follow every twist and turn of this Rivers State drama, because trust me, it's far from over, make sure you smash that like button because it helps us grow. And if you haven't subscribed, please do it now. Click that red button and turn on the notification bell. You don't want to wake up tomorrow and miss the next episode of this political thriller. We will be here to give it to you hot and fresh.